All right, Randy, anything going on, my friend?
Oh yeah, I gotta grind weed. I need weed.
Okay. All right.
Other than that, I'm doing great. Yeah,
Randy, we should do a
Deathmatch.
bonus episode soon.
Well, yeah, you got to do one for this month.
Well, I Freedom 32, man. I'm quitting everything when I turn 32. So
there's no prize. There's no prize,
No.
Randy. Once you get to 33,
Well, the prize
and
comes at
quitting all
40.
this stuff.
40 is the
There's no one handing
Can I
you a
just
fucking
say-
ribbon.
I had a birthday, and my number is 40 fucking fabulous.
Hell yeah. See, the 40s are the best. I didn't think they would be, but then I turned
Yeah.
40, now I'm 41. It's fucking hell. This is great. I feel so much smarter and wiser than everybody, and I got people asking me questions.
Right.
Sometimes too many. It's awful. I do
Yeah.
question asking.
Question magnets. That's how you know you're like culminating in wisdom.
Yeah.
You just become question magnets.
Kandy, do you prefer Foxwoods or Mohegan?
I prefer Foxwoods because I like the restaurants there. Yeah.
Okay.
Although they don't have a microwave. When you're a bodybuilder, you need to heat up your food.
Oh, right.
oh yeah.
Oh, I just scratched my ear and I hit my thing. Have you been to David Burke's Prime
How do you
and eaten their
How do you
Wagyu?
take your elk bacon?
I was there last night and the night before, but I do love Wagyu. I did not eat that
I haven't had it.
last night.
That's on my list for this year. So for the end of this year, Cody, I'm eating Wagyu.
Yeah, I might
you
be
haven't
like
had it at all?
Baka Gene.
No.
But like, what's the difference between Wagyu and the Kobe?
More fat, I
Is
think.
it just like the fat?
Yeah.
I don't know. I had a big slice of Canadian bacon though, and it was like it was like an orgasm in my mouth.
Beautiful.
Mm.
That's like Randy and his last
Canadian
smokes here tonight. Randy's turning.
I can only do that.
All
on
right.
pizza.
Orange 43 is the strain.
Okay.
Yep.
Or no, I can do breakfast sandwich with Canadian.
Randy, as you sit here poisoning your body, and we have this beautiful goddess with us. Okay, please be a little respectful. Okay.
My name is Cody. Oh, you were talking. Okay. Sorry.
All
Cody,
right.
you can say whatever the fuck you want because if I don't like it,
Yeah.
I'll just fly over to Hawaii and just face smother you.
Oh, is that a threat
Hey,
or
do
a
you want to
promise
join
now?
a wrestling faction? Well, a podcast faction called The Grill. I need you to beat up a guy named Walter.
Oh, my
Oh God, I
goodness.
know.
You
Well, no, I
can't
don't
start.
know, but yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
Sure.
All right.
Not for anything.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna invite you to all sorts of things here, kid. All right. I'm gonna play the song, and we're gonna do a show. Here we go. You probably can't hear it.
I can.
Okay, good.
Do I know it?
No, we own this one. Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 199 of the Ridiculous Podcast. It is slightly better than mediocre. I am your host, Rem, back at you once again in the hosting chair. I took it back from Cody. I like alternating though, Cody. It's fun. You do a good job. Randy's here. Freedom 32 is coming up. We got a beautiful guest. We're going to introduce her very shortly. I'm so excited. It's going to be a fun one. Randy, let's go, baby. What are you doing right now?
Oh, I'm looking at all my losing lottery tickets from this week because
Wow.
Freedom 32.
There's a
I'm
lot
being
of
a
them.
Degenerate gambler. Yes, these are my losing ones. But
Jesus
I'm a
Christ.
gambler. I'm just not a
$700.
degenerate.
Oh, I'm a degenerate gambler. Yeah, these are scratch offs, but I'm up $700. I'm gonna ride it.
For 2 more days.
I'm reinvesting
As
another
long as-
150 tomorrow.
As long as you're not the type that like stops up the entire like convenience line as you play all your tickets.
When your
As long as
car
you're
is
not
scratched.
that, don't be that guy.
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
I scratch them in my car in shame, like a God fearing man.
Cody, what's going on with you, bud? How's
Yeah.
everything?
Nothing. Good. Chilling. Easy street.
Yeah, buddy.
Just the way I like it.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're 32.
I think I mentioned-
Why would it be hard?
No, that's the other guy. Cody's 33 or something.
I'm 33.
33.
I'm,
Oh,
I'm
big
older than
difference.
I'm older than that one in the bathrobe, believe it or not. I just have like this is like I have the weird like baby face Asian thing going on, but it's mixed with European, so people can't tell, and they just think I'm like really young. And I also have like this weird thing I'm noticing. I have that you look like you work here visage going on, because everywhere I go, doesn't matter where I am, I could be in the middle of like a fucking like Starbucks or like, you know, a sex shop, and you're like, can you help me find something on the top shelf? I'm like, no.
Cody, you talk so
I'm
much, the
not
guest
covered by
walked
your
away.
Insurance.
Like she just
Oh.
That was not my fault. The guest is using wireless ear pods, so she can't
Oh
walk
my god,
away.
listen to me. I can't survive without these. This is the best invention since the vibrator.
I don't know, Kandy. We
Like,
have these headphones. We all have the same
There's no more
kind.
yanking.
These are
you know?
amazing.
I have those headphones. I do have those headphones.
Oh, you do?
On.
Okay.
Let me get them.
All right. Wowzers. So while Kandy is
Upgrades.
getting her headphones, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to introduce the very beautiful from right here, just right up the road from me, almost. It's the beautiful Kandy, who is a female bodybuilder and beats the shit out of guys. So we're really excited to talk to you tonight, Kandy. Kandy, why don't you say hello, introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about you, and then we're just going to start being creepy.
I mean, we've already started.
We passed creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Kandy. I like long walks on the beach and love dogs. It's love to get your ass kicked and balls busted. How's that?
So I'm so glad you're with us tonight, Kandy, because you see that guy in the robe, Randy? That is a man who needs his ass kicked, his balls smushed. All right.
That
and
I think he needs to wear my silk robe. Do you need that with a little blankie?
Yeah. It needs to be, yeah.
It's like
with a blankie.
terry cloth, man.
I'll talk to my mother-in-law, see if she can get one in the big man size. She found this one.
I love it, Randy. It looks good.
Yeah, it's good.
It looks good. All right.
Yeah.
So, Kandy, I'm always on a search to talk to interesting people. I came across your profile and I said, you know what? I have to talk to Kandy Legs XXX on Twitter. All right. I have to talk to Kandy because not only are you in the same state as me, which I think it's just fascinating, is that I've always wanted to talk to a woman who bodybuilds because I'm so curious about it, right? And add to that the awesome stuff you do when you're not bodybuilding. I think we can have a really good, interesting conversation here. We can learn a lot from you. So when did you get started? Like, I know bodybuilding takes years to get to the level where you're at. So, how long ago did you start? And what got you into it?
Mm-hmm. I joined my first gym at 15. And I just wanted to do cardio.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a skinny little bitch. And so, yeah. And that was when skinny was in. And I just, I wanted to do cardio and be skinny and whatever. But I will say, when I started bodybuilding, this is the same story. It's so funny because it's the truth. There was a day that I picked up Muscle and Fitness Hers. And you could probably Google who she is, or if you don't know her, but her name is Lena Johansson. And there was a picture on the cover, and it was of her in little black boy shorts. All you saw were her glutes and her holding these 2 dumbbells. And I said, I don't want to be skinny anymore. I want to look like that.
Wow.
And
wow.
When I put my mind, it's so weird, which we'll probably get into more stuff that I put my mind to, and I do, but I'm just a very driven person. And when lose or draw, I like to try and put myself to that kind of challenge. So
now, when you started working out, what kind of music were you listening to? This is going to help me place you in the timeline. I love the 90s.
What a question. I like that.
Actually, I love all kinds of music. 80s rock, 90s grunge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do like some country. But I want to say if I had to, it used to be before I got kicked off of TikTok for being too risque in my bathing suit, believe that or not. I love all the TikTok songs that are Kandy getting kicked off of TikTok. Yeah.
You can't help but love those. Randy is a TikTok influencer. He does McDonald's.
They should have a different colored check mark for that. You know what I mean? Like the blue check mark means verified. Maybe the green check mark means got kicked off of TikTok.
I'm too sexy for
you know
this
what
app.
I mean? Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I actually started. I've always been competitive. I started competing in dance, And I like to tell this quick little story that I was probably like, I don't know, like 6 or 7 years old. And I was like really, really nervous to get on stage for the first time. And as soon as I got off of stage, I said, I have to get back on. I just love to perform. I love to entertain. And so, and like, yeah. So, but so like music is a huge part of my life. Like just a huge part of who I am. So whatever you want to play or whatever.
All right. So your favorite Smashing Pumpkins album is what? Like, I'm down. I'm same line with you. So
now you're making me.
no, you don't have to.
Do you know who I saw in concert though live?
Cool.
Lightning crashes.
Was it okay? So I'm gonna. Was it? They've only been around this time like once, right? They haven't been around here too often. So this had to be like 96, 97 because I remember wanting to go to that show. Yeah. Okay.
It was late 90s. And also Love, who's also been my favorite for a long time. Dave Matthews.
Yep.
Went to a lot of his concerts.
Oh yeah, he used to come around all the time. All right, so now that's how I got to bodybuilding. Yeah. So what's your routine now at the gym? Is it an everyday thing, or is it twice a day, every other day?
Negative cardio.
Yeah. I work. And this is probably gonna be. I don't know. This will be shocking, but we're at home since quarantine. I've just gotten adapted to. That's my time. So I built myself a gym here, but I can't say I work out at home all the time because I'm on the road a lot. So probably at least 2 to 3 days a week, I'm working out at hotel gyms. But I used to be in that industry, so I know like how to make a workout, with no equipment if I needed to. But yeah, so I work out at home. So my routine is I work out every day. I actually start on my bike just to warm up. And check my emails, like check your email that I somehow lost. No, I'm kidding. And then I lift. I just have a squat rack and I deadlift everything. I pretty much have everything. I have a leg extension here, so yeah.
All right. How much? So now I have to ask, how much do you bench?
Now or how much when I was competing?
Oh, when you're competing, sure.
I used to actually. I can probably still do it. I used to warm up with like 135, which is pretty big. I won my powerlifting meet, and my bench is actually what really helped me out because I did. I think I did 192 for my bench. But a lot of women are like their benches are weakest. So I did really good with that.
You could almost bench me.
Yeah.
Almost.
I have benched, man.
I'm sure. Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Have you seen though?
Kind
Cody,
of figured. You know what I mean?
Have you seen a woman bench a man before, Cody?
Curl, yes. Bench, no.
Okay. So I watched Amber DeLuca press
I like that you have to
to
specify
from her back. It's like, Jesus. Oh my God. That's a lot.
That's impressive. Yeah.
So you mentioned you competed. So how long did you compete? And you said you won powerlifting?
I did.
Wow.
I pretty much I just jammed everything into like 2 years. I did a couple physique shows. So I won overall for my first one. I could have went to nationals, but I was like, I really don't. I was happy with winning first, and then I just wanted to do another one. So I won first place in masters. And then I decided to go on to powerlifting because I always want to keep a bodybuilding physique, but I like the powerlifting because it was like more about what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
So I went on to powerlifting, and I almost didn't do the all arounds or, so because I thought that we had to like lift again. And my coach was like, no, they just take everybody's score. So I was like, oh, okay. So I put myself in that category, and I was driving home to like shower to come back. And he was like, you won everything. You won the overall.
Oh yeah.
So that was huge. Yeah. That was fucking amazing. So I am happy with 3 competitions, 3 first place wins.
Wow. Congratulations. Did
Thank you.
Did you have to do the thing with the pose down where you have to get yourself like super duper tanned, like half baked?
Yeah. The tanning is awesome. I wish I could look that tan all the time.
Is that a real tan?
In the oil.
Or is that a whole bunch of like, spray tan? It's real.
Yeah, you go like twice. You go the night before, and they spray down. And it's actually kind of funny because you go into a room and you have, I actually wasn't doing sessions at the time. So, I mean, like now, I'm comfortable getting naked in front of anybody, wherever, locker room, gym, whatever. But you go into I was in this hotel, and so there's a room, and like all the girls are like just nude and waiting to spray tan. So it's like, hey, like, where are you from?
You know what? You say that and it makes perfect
nice
sense.
Weather, isn't
I
it?
used to think they would get the spray tan with their suits on for some reason. I don't know why, because that would just screw up all the sparkles and everything. So yeah, everybody's naked getting tan, just like Cody and Randy when they're doing their bonus episode.
My first win. This is me. In a nutshell, I always get the job done, but it's hysterical because like I actually need a reality show, not a podcast. I got there and they were like, where is she? Where's number like whatever 192? And they're like, we're waiting for you. I'm like, I had no idea that we weren't supposed to leave. They literally pushed me on stage. The guys were hysterical because like I was just like, fight or flight. So I did the first round of posing, and they're like, you're not allowed to leave. Everybody else can because you're not going to come back. I get hands off because I like probably like if you pee and whatever the little piece gets on your leg, like it fucks up your spray tan. My gems fell off of my bikini. Went on stage, fucking won.
Nailed it.
Yeah, wardrobe malfunctions are hip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So many times in my life, I'm like, I really do need a reality show.
So with now I'm curious with all the muscle in the backstage there and all the testosterone that's running pretty high at this point. Like, what's the sex drive? Is everybody kind of on top of each other, or does everybody kind of just stay away and mind their own business, or do you have like a mix of the two?
You want to know about how it really is or how I am?
Well, both. Really is probably boring, but you're probably way more fun. Yeah.
No, it's so everybody's really supportive of each other, but I can't keep my eyes off of some nice tits and ass. So I just loved every bit of backstage.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Which, if you see my Twitter, you know that I'm bisexual.
So yeah, see, your Twitter is what led me to. Now, so how do you make the jump now? All right, obviously, I'm not going to ask you about what you did in between, but how recent or how long ago did you make the jump into doing more like hardcore type content with OnlyFans or working with that wrestling guy? I forget his name. Oh, what the hell?
Hans.
Yeah, Hans. Thank you.
Oh, Hans is awesome. I was just saying how I got kind of thrown into. I didn't even know who he was. But we'll start. I started OnlyFans during quarantine, and this is a true and honest story. And that's why I want to do a podcast. But I had a friend, and it was just like a friend that went to the gym or whatever. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I should start an OnlyFans." And I'm like, "What?" I said, "What's OnlyFans?" Mm-hmm. Oh, imagine that. No, imagine. And I look back at how far I've come. But I told you I'm driven. So I'm like, okay. So I did so much research and whatever, and I still didn't really have a lot of fans until but I would put stuff out there, not as much as not what I do now. I did a lot less, but then I started on Her Biceps Cam, which is basically a camming website for muscle girls. So if you're not on OnlyFans and you don't have any other websites and you don't have your name built for you yet, it's very hard to get followers. That is why, I don't want to say I'm a connoisseur, but I know the name of the game. How are you going to get your followers?
Yeah, right.
So you have to build them somewhere else. And and then there's the whole, which we'll get into, with networking and stuff like that. But so that's how I started OnlyFans, and then it was just, I did camming websites, and somebody off of a different camming website was like, did you ever hear of, HBC, because it's geared toward bodybuilders? And that's where it all began.
So,
and the rest is history.
yeah. So what about OnlyFans drew you to it? After your friend told you they started one, like, what made you want to do it?
Well, no, he actually was joking. And I actually was like, hey, but he's a gamer. So I was like, I need you to help me with, like, I went fucking everything. Like, and you couldn't buy everybody was buying stuff during quarantine too. You couldn't really get your hands on stuff like, computers or whatever. But, I've always been a sexual person. I came out of being bi, like, I don't know, probably like maybe like 8 years ago, and I'm just very comfortable with myself. And I don't wear a sign in my head that says, "Hey, I'm bisexual," but like I'm just a very open person.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a way for me to show my love for the camera, my love for entertaining people, and so I really liked it. And
plus, you show off all the work you did on your body. That's years and years of hard work there. Yeah.
Thank
right,
you.
Cody?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, sending nude pictures to each other is awesome, isn't it, Cody?
What are you talking? What is this about? What are you?
I'm just looking at you.
Stalker.
I'm sorry. I haven't heard from you all week. It's funny. I talked to Kandy more than I've talked to you since last show.
I know. Well, it's almost Valentine's Day, so you're needing some sweet tooth.
Yeah. See? Boom.
There you go.
Boom. So now you're doing the OnlyFans. Your goal when you started OnlyFans, was it just a hobby, or were you looking to like replace income, or just you didn't know, just see where it goes?
I really didn't know, and I was that is actually probably a question that I don't really have an answer for. I was like, okay, well, it's something to do, and I liked it, and but I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. I wasn't making videos. I wasn't making like porn videos or whatever. And, I was only by myself. But what really helped me was getting into the camming and getting my name out there, and then finding, okay, like I'm going to have a bodybuild. Like I didn't go into it thinking I'm going to have a bodybuilding following. And so then I really didn't know. It just happened. It's so weird because, like I said, I look back, and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but I put my mind to it, and now I'm like helping girls, like, with like how to, promote yourself, and making content together, which I think you've seen some of my videos with some of the girls I've done content with.
I do my research. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
This guy has encyclopedic knowledge.
You're like, hold on, it's a video number.
Yeah. Well, it's because I had in pre-show and mentioned it, but you mentioned working with other people, and one of those people would be Yvette Bova. Now, people listening to the show probably have no idea who Yvette is. And I wouldn't either. I couldn't tell you how I stumbled upon Yvette, how many years ago it was, but it was then when I saw Yvette, it's like I realized my preference was more, I don't want to use the word interesting, but interesting is the word. Something different, right? So, Yvette's physique was something completely different than anything I had seen before. And I just followed that trail, right? To different female bodybuilders and different body types and all this sort. It's just all that. So how does Kandy from here in little old CT meet up with Yvette Bova, who's out in Vegas or wherever she is? And like, how does that happen?
Well, two ways. I have a really good, I want to say working partner that knows that I not love women. I mean, I love women, but like I want to connect with women. I have a very good, like I get along. I'm a very genuine person. So we got each other into. He does a lot of my filming, and knows a lot of the girls, but also we just work really well together. And he's like, Kandy, you gotta meet this one, you gotta meet that one. And like I think I told you pre-show, I kind of started with the help of this person, like the doubles train, and a lot of people are like wanting double sessions, which with like Yvette and I or whoever, like when somebody comes to Connecticut, they're like, okay, okay, they will do a double session. But what it does is there's no one in Connecticut that I know that I could talk to about bodybuilding, or I could talk about anything to, you know what I mean? And same with a lot of girls. So, it's like if you didn't have anybody to talk about your podcast, or you didn't have these guys, like what, like you'd be lost. You know what I'm saying? Like
been through like six.
It's not. Well, wait a minute. Maybe this guy in the room. I'm just kidding.
They're not very good.
No, but I'm saying, so, let's just cut that camera out. No, I'm kidding. No, but so girls like finally finding like, oh my gosh, like other girls in the industry and meeting each other and doing content together and sharing our content is really great for all reasons. But it's funny that you mentioned Yvette, because people fucking love me with her. It's so funny. They're like, oh my God. Like, I don't know if it was like a big kissing scene or whatever, but everybody like loves that clip.
Yeah, no, she's something else. And her body and her looks defy her age, which is incredible. So yeah, I think she's wonderful, and I love what she does.
Amazing.
Yeah, she's just a great human being too. So meet Yvette, and so all right, let's just roll right into it. How does Kandy go from OnlyFans into doing like beating the shit out of guys when at their request? Like, how do we get there?
So I'm just cancelled. So again, I was webcamming, and then from there I started doing Skypes, and the person that I told you that like we were kind of working together now, was like, did you ever think about doing sessions? And like, no, not really. I had no idea what they they really didn't. And he was like, it's great, whatever. Just talk to me about it. And one day I was just like, fuck it. I'm open to, there's not much that I won't do. So I like to give myself a challenge. So yeah, I signed up for Session Girls, and that is I've never looked back. Really love it. They get to their girls. And so I went on my first one, and it was like a beat down.
Yeah. Was it weird? Was it weird to you? Or is that something you had done before?
Well, it's funny because my specialty is kind of beat downs, because I used to teach kickboxing. So I had
this is a nice skill set.
I used to teach kickboxing, and I've had a lot of guys piss me off back in the day. So that skill with a girl that's been fucked over, you're going to get your fucking ass kicked. So if you want to get your ass kicked, it's Kandy Legs XXX. No, but seriously. But it was weird the first time.
I'm curious, what's your toolkit look like for a session? You got something that you pack up, or?
I have a bag that turned into a suitcase of toys. It depends on I always have to be prepared, but I have everything from of course, my boxing gloves to a strap on, to whips, pedals, handcuffs.
Do you carry different sizes of strap on just in case it's not working?
I carry one that's pretty small, but I think I need to get a smaller one.
Oh boy, you hear that, Randy? Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm just going to follow up on the weirdness of it. Like, so when you're
no, go ahead. Yeah,
I know. With the Session Girls, is this something that's scripted out? Like everybody knows what's going to happen beforehand, or is it kind of like just improv? Like just beat the shit out of me and we'll see where it goes.
I can only speak for the, my sessions, and the ones I do, but the girls that I'm friends with, or, that I know about, we want to know what someone wants. I don't like to go into something blindsided. For instance, someone, this is very huge. Someone can text or, call me or text me or email me and say that they want to be dominated. And so, okay, there's many forms of domination. So maybe you want to be scissored. Okay. Maybe you want to be smothered. Maybe you want to be tied. Maybe. So I like to, I want to give the person the best session. So like, there's people that just want head scissors or, leg scissors all day, like around, face scissors or whatever. There's people that want to. So you see the difference. Like, you can't just, like, not that you can't just say you want to be dominated, but I have to know, okay, well, how do you want me to do that? Because I can piss on you. I can, put my fucking foot in your mouth. And I am doing anything, but I need to know what you want. So you can't just say, like, I'd like to be dominated, because that can mean strap-on play. Or like,
you do extra stuff to beat the shit out of him for not being decisive. It's like, listen, you little bitch, you need to make up your mind and be a man, right? Is that how we start? Cody, I think we should get into some of this, talk.
I think that you guys are actually, what are you're sitting there just you're bowing down, letting me talk, because like, sit there. Exactly. I have the power.
Absolutely.
See?
But I did have a question as far as, so I assume that there's a safe word involved so you don't cross a line. Maybe not. But my question is, how do you get to the line without crossing it? Like, how do you know if you've gone, like there has to be a delicate balance.
Well spoken.
Well spoken. And I think I'm going to pat myself on the back. And I have never had somebody say, like, across the woman. I think I could just tell by their expressions, and I know how to read people, so I can tell how hard they want. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? With anything, I mean, I guess I'll ask, like, do you want to get knocked out? Do you want to feel my, they're going to tap if they know what they're doing and they want it. If they feel the pain, they're going to tap out. So, I've actually never. Yeah, I mean.
That was one of my questions. Is it safe words or just tapping out?
Well,
which is more common?
I guess it's safe, if it's safe words if you're doing more dominatrix stuff. But yeah, no, guys will tap. Okay. Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's a challenge for me. I mean, like, I like to, like, you're gonna fucking tap, and if he's not tapping, I'm going harder because I challenge.
Yeah, no,
okay.
I love that.
Oh, wow.
Kandy, let me ask you a question. Let's do a little scenario here, okay? Let's imagine that you have a client who's coming to you for a session and he wants to be dominated, but he doesn't really know what he wants. Let's say his real job is that he works at a Ren fair and gets tomatoes thrown at him when he's insulting people. Okay, so he's really good at hurling insults and he's really good at taking a tomato to the face. Right off the top of your head, what kind of domination would you do to this man?
For that person, I'd probably just want to put him in, like, a chokehold.
Yeah. Get him to shut
up. Thank you.
Yeah, because, like, if he's that pathetic and that he's going to take that and take the tomatoes out of his face.
Yeah. You hear that, Randy?
These weren't good tomatoes.
Yeah. She doesn't even know that we're talking about Walter, and she's doing a better job than you ever have, Randy.
Oh, yeah.
He's a guy who got tomatoes thrown at him, but he's really cool and he's awesome. He does a great job producing his show.
Then I should be beating the shit out of the people that are throwing tomatoes at him.
No. Definitely beat the shit out of Walter. Yeah, definitely beat the shit out of Walter because he's being mean to Randy. And as much as he does a better job than Randy, Randy's my friend.
Yeah, and he wouldn't fight my uncle in St. Louis. So fuck him. He made fun of the Marines, and you just don't do that.
You just don't do that.
No.
Yeah. No, forget it. I'm coming after you, Walter.
Okay, great.
Oh shit.
we'll organize a Rich Dickman trip to Phoenix. So now that you're rocking and rolling, like, you got your name out there, like this, are you being approached with offers from? I don't even know how it works anymore because there used to be studios, there used to be companies that organize all this stuff, and now it's kind of like dudes doing things.
Oh my god, right?
OnlyFans
like or the days of yore.
Yeah. Yeah, because my question was going to did Vivid Studios ever come to you and offer you like a contract to beat the shit out of their regulars, but that doesn't exist anymore. So I guess my question doesn't work, right? Code, maybe you can rephrase that for me. But
well, in a similar vein, like my burning question is like you know what I mean? You have a branded like image to yourself, so like I have to imagine like the requests you get are like skewed a specific way, like. Gentlemen want a specific type of shtick that is more popular than others, and I was wondering if you would care to share about that. Like, I know you mentioned like I know you mentioned quote unquote scissoring earlier, but pretend I'm a layman,
right? So, but you're asking about like what I get asked for content.
Yeah, for like the most popular request on your plate would be.
You know, it's this is why Kandy's Kandy because I'm.
Yeah,
I do have. Okay. No, I do get a lot of different, and I think the biggest thing is knowing who is real and who is not, and that's very important in the session world to know. Like, okay, who's just like inviting me to Italy, and who's really gonna bring me to Florida on a weekend, like, which has happened, but I'm saying, so like, first of all, you have to know who's real and who's not. But requests, I'm thinking I have a lot of people that, like, the POV fucking. But if you want to know, like, I did have one that was me just, had a duct tape over my mouth. My hands tied behind my back and doing nothing but trying to struggle.
People love that.
To get out. Which
wow, surreal.
I thought that was kind of cool. I did have I'm trying to think trying to think the weirdest request. I mean, one of the things I don't do is I didn't do anything with fecal matter.
Yeah, no scat.
Yeah. It's always
it's fine.
Yeah, it's
no,
always
it's not.
It's not.
Yeah, no scat play.
It's not.
But makes you 10 years younger.
People like
fecal transplants.
People really like the people really like deep throat. And Cody, do you need me?
I think we all nodded
do you need to deep throat my
manner?
No, but people, so actually, I think I have few, but a lot of few, but very strong foot fetishes.
Yeah.
They're always there. There's always one or two in the crowd.
Yeah, and which is I don't like my feet. It's kind of cool. You know what I mean? But yeah, I guess the weirdest thing I got was like, will you, like I said, the thing that I'm not going to film myself taking it.
Yeah, no, yeah, we don't want you to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I've done it.
You and I are in the same boat.
Oh.
People actually do love
right next to each other in the same boat.
People love when I squirt too.
Mm-hmm. Is that something you had to learn to do, or does it just happen?
What did I tell you? I put my mind to something.
That's right. You can teach yourself anything. Okay.
One of the first girls I was with squirted, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" This was years ago. I was young. She was like, "I don't know. I just squirt." And I'm like, I didn't know anything about it.
Just squirting.
Yeah, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" And so, but yeah, I'm obsessed with it. I to squirt. So
yeah. See, Randy, you can turn your attention to that instead of your vices in a couple of days. Kandy, have you ever gotten requests from say a
32?
Yeah, say a guy with a weak chin who just wanted you to pay attention to him? Like, is that a thing?
Actually, say with a weak what?
Like with a weak chin,
like
and he just wanted to pay. Wanted you
no
to pay
chin,
attention
really.
To him. Yeah, no chin. Like
not at all, really.
It's a very weak chin, but he just was looking for attention.
I do a lot. I do a lot of sessions that are dinner and stuff like that, and maybe even going on vacation and just being like a partner for someone. Those are kind of like the best because it's like, hey, you know what? Like,
Awesome.
I had someone that said like they've never been pegged by a bodybuilder. They saw me out of every the sites, and they like, I want you to kind of like be my first one. It's actually, it feels really good. I mean, look at you. I mean, like, you like picked me. Of all the girls in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had my
like
choice.
It's good mentality.
Right? Yeah, right. No,
And we booked you over that rapper up there, that Webby guy. So we gave him the boot from Connecticut.
yeah.
Who's that?
He got
So for you,
Randy.
Chris Webby, I think. I don't remember.
Oh,
Chris
no,
Webby is
who
his
he is.
name. Yeah, no, he's a rapper that Randy really likes. I hadn't heard of until Randy told me about him one day. It's fine. I'm
Can't
not
like
my
him
type of
anymore,
music.
though.
No, why?
Yeah.
Why can't you like him anymore?
He went hard anti-vax.
You
Can't
got
be doing that.
okay. No, see, you have to separate the art from the artist, bud. Okay, you can't just stop enjoying things. That's not
True.
Yeah.
I did it for Michael Jackson.
Exactly.
All right. I'm back to listening to him.
one of the greatest singer-songwriters in
Randy.
history. Okay.
All right,
So
I think I just equated that to, never mind.
Kandy, nowadays it's probably not so much of a thing because it's 2022 and everybody loves everybody and everybody
God damn
can
it,
be
it
whatever
is.
they want to be. But let's go back 15, 20, 25 years ago as where a female bodybuilder may have gotten a couple different side looks or funny looks walking down the street. You know what I mean? Because that's just natural. Is that something you've had to deal with? Is people like treating you or looking at you different because you choose to take excellent care of your body?
Yes. However, I for sure. But I feel I worked fucking hard on myself, and I work hard every single day, and I'm confident in my own skin that I worked my ass off not to be an unconfident, I don't want to say girl that just walks around and thinks she, like, it is so much inner confidence. Like, so I worked my ass off to be able to not be insecure.
Right.
How about that?
I got you.
So
That's a
you
that-
know what
that's
I
a
mean?
good
'Cause, like,
pass. You
we've
know what I
all
mean?
been,
Like, to
all
earn.
girls are insecure at some point in their life. And so if somebody looks at me, I'm like, and you know who it really is? Like, it's the young girls. It's younger girls that, like, because you're insecure when you're young, because you haven't you haven't been comfortable in your own skin yet.
They're the worst.
You know? Yeah.
Like
No, I'm
gossip
serious.
and
And
drama.
all the girls that I work with, we all, like, we don't compare ourselves to each other. We compliment each other. That's something that you get, with experience and
Yep.
and age. So 40 fucking fabulous. But but yeah, so I do, and there are times that a couple haters have said, "Oh, you're too masculine," or "You look like a man," and so I just really say, "You can suck my cock and gag on it."
Yeah.
I find myself doing a lot of mentoring these days. I don't know why. It just kind of happened. And I tell the people who listen, I said, you got to walk into a room, and when you walk into that room, you own it, right? You own that room, right? You're the most important person in that room. And that's the confidence that you got to project to everybody. Then nobody messes with you. And it's great.
See, I've got that Boris Johnson confidence. I just walk in all aloof, and everyone, lets me get away with shit.
Yeah, right? It's good.
Oh, so that's the tactic then. Okay.
Yeah.
Why am I
Yeah,
not
See the
doing that?
bathrobe, and you're just like, oh,
Yeah.
don't let him hold your coffee.
Mhm.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
anytime
I'll
I
be-
get
I'll
in a
be
sticky
honest with you, though.
situation.
I'm
sorry.
no, I'll be honest with you. It's funny because, like, I'm super confident in my skin. I'm confident, not cocky. However, I have been lost. People probably felt bad for me and wanted to help me. So if you do act like you have no clue what the fuck is going on, people will help you. Or maybe it was just because I had on, like, tank top. Maybe he really didn't care about, like, where my seat was and finding my seat. Maybe he just, I think he took down my OnlyFans name. But no. But I like that. Go in there and just aloof.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. And when that doesn't work, dead parent jokes always do.
Yeah.
So I found that.
See, Randy, that works
Okay.
for you. Not for everybody, but works for you. All right? We talked about this.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
It's okay. Maybe that's one of the vices you can lose to.
You know what?
Maybe
I'll
Red-
retire that and the JFK
Thank
for
you.
you, Rim.
Well, Kandy, do you want to hear the...
That's friendship.
Are you okay with hearing the joke that Randy has that involves JFK?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Go
not-
ahead, Randy.
go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm sure you've been waiting this whole show to ask what is my favorite sexual position. So
You know, as soon as you came on, that's exactly what I just had to hold myself back from asking.
You know, I was 5 minutes late, aloof. You know, you could just tell by my eyes, parents were dead. And then you wanted to know my favorite sexual position, and it happens to be the JFK. It's where I splatter all over her while she screams and frantically tries to get out of the car.
in a pink pantsuit.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a pants.
I'm sorry, but we had to test you, Kandy. We had to see if you're truly a friend of the Rich Dickman Show.
I used to open on Tinder with
I
that.
never heard.
That's how I met my wife.
How have I never heard that?
Yeah, I was gonna
before?
say like to great effect apparently.
Yeah, every time I hear it, it's like the first time.
I'll retire that though.
Mhm.
I'll retire it for you, Rim.
How about I try it?
Yeah, now that it's chronicled.
Kandy, this is a very
Episode 199.
special episode that
Yeah,
you're a part of. This is 199. All right, next week will be 200.
Yeah, it
Actually,
is.
very technically, this would be 200 because we had a 0. So you are almost like the last guest before I quit the show next week, guys. That's it. I'm done. But you also got the
You
last
didn't ask
time.
me my favorite position.
That's more interesting than anything I had to say.
That's because I'm rude. I'm
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
sorry.
No, I mean, yeah.
No parents. You know, I didn't learn manners. Anyways, what's your favorite sexual position?
Oh, do you need me to teach you some manners?
Oh,
Do you mean that?
probably.
Yeah. Do you need that MILF next door? Yeah. I think you need like
Yeah.
that MILF to teach you a little bit on how to treat a woman.
Yeah, maybe. I
Get your hands
Oh,
in the
shit.
camera. I don't know what you're doing down there.
I have one hand on the weed. One hand on the weed.
I-
I will call my defense.
My favorite sexual position mentally is the Amazon position.
oh,
Wow.
Randy, full circle. Right? Full circle. We go back to the early episodes. Early episodes. I had a different co-host back from
Wow.
episodes 0 to 52. All right. His
Is
name
that
was,
where I know it from?
Yes, it is.
I was trying to place it.
Yeah, his name was Hulhauser.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And he taught us and me and the audience about the Amazon position. I had never heard of it before. And now I know what it is. So I have to ask you, has it ever gone wrong? Like, have you ever broken it?
That's an important question. Yeah, that's an important.
You know,
Have you ever given the purple ring of death?
it's really not an easy position. It's not
No.
an easy position to hold.
Very difficult.
But
Yeah.
if you've
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
some of my videos,
Oh.
there's a leg trick.
There's
Maybe
a
I'll have
leg
to.
trick.
Maybe I'll have to make that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like I like split my stance. I'm an athlete. I think of it like balance and stability and endurance. So I like put my leg.
Oh, I'd be
over,
terrible.
And then like I've got a better grip, and so bodybuilding really just helps me out with all this.
If you wanted to demonstrate that in your OnlyFans and you wanted to say, showing the Rich Dickman Show, the Amazon position, that would be cool. But you don't have to do anything. you
Yeah,
wanna do.
I totally can.
No pressure.
We got to get you a T-shirt. We're going to send a T-shirt. You want a T-shirt? You want a Rich Dickman Show T-shirt?
Yeah, that'll be good.
Okay.
I love a t-shirt.
So we're all right. We'll make that one work. I know we're getting down to the end of our time with you here. So
I mean, because I have to go do the Amazon position.
yeah, no, hell yeah. Let's make sure everybody knows about it. Now nobody knows this. We're kind of making this
Does Jeff
announcement.
Bezos make money off that?
What do you
I
say?
bet. Anytime
What'd you-
anyone does the Amazon position, Jeff Bezos makes $1.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
a
wondering.
dollar. I was gonna say a nickel.
Well, it's Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rim.
It's okay. No,
I had a thought, stoner thought.
it's fine. Don't steal bits from other shows. Don't do that. All right, that's another thing you got to give up. Stealing bits from other shows. You're muted.
Well, that's a loan, stoner thoughts.
No, it's not alone.
This is
Get
just a
blocked.
thought.
Yeah. So Randy is coming out for my 10th anniversary in podcasting. All right. So if you're up for it, if you want to, I challenge you to a wrestling match. Okay, winner take all.
Wow.
And that'll be a bag of Doritos.
You heard it here,
Doritos.
folks.
Whatever. But that'll be sometime in
Yeah,
May.
how do you take your protein?
Cody?
A bottle of Tito's, that'd be good.
Tito's, yes. So we'll put a bottle of Tito's on the line. So if you're, that'd be fun. I would love Tito's. I did want to ask you, what is it about the Tito's that you love? 'Cause I know you like Tito's.
I like Tito's because it's gluten free and it's clean. And, it's just like it's kind of healthy. And I could.
That's awesome.
I don't know how I do it. It's probably because I eat a lot, but I get down a bunch of Tito's and be straight as air. Well, I'm never straight.
Yeah. So what do you mix it with? What's your drink?
I like it. It's the most straight edge vodka.
Wow.
Or no, it's
what did I do with my little
Tito's straight? Wow. Bless. Look at that. See, Cody?
I like it hardcore.
Hell yeah. That's great. You ever mixed vodka with wine? That'll get you fucked up real quick. I did that by accident a few times.
By accident.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
No,
it's pretty fucking sad how much. But it's so funny because I have, like he was saying about smoking weed. People, I find I do one or the other. I could down a shit ton of alcohol and still be able to say the alphabet. But you get me, like, I shouldn't tell you this because you'll probably have me smoke weed before the match so that you'll lose. So that I'll lose. But if I smoke weed, forget it. I'm done. Like, I'm done. So
my friend Mike finds he can't get drunk
you're
anymore.
going down.
Yeah. He smokes a bunch of weed and he can't get drunk. Are you excited for Connecticut's legalization now and all this the extra revenue that's going to be coming come July?
I am so fucking jealous.
I wish I smoked. I wish I liked it. I don't know. I wish I smoked weed. I can't.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Tired.
I'm excited for the progression of society.
But I'm excited.
This is a good thing, and
try a good sativa. It'll help you, want to sit down and
smush a dude.
It'll help you want to sit down.
Bullet journal.
Yeah.
If it'll make men not realize exactly how bad I'm beating their ass, absolutely.
Yeah, well, I hope I think they're looking for you to experience that. So I don't know if they want to forget it. But now, I think this will probably be the last question before we have you plug everything. So I know you got to get out of here. Have you ever had a dom session or go wrong? Like somebody, I know you said you're safe and you haven't. Yeah, you have. Okay, so
you see how fast?
That. Yeah.
Okay, so anybody listening out there, well, I had someone want to be dominated, and it was the whole, for layman's terms, 50 Shades of Grey type of domination. Mm-hmm. I'm confident. I know what the fuck, I'm confident. I got all my shit ready. The guy comes in with it. The guy comes in with his own, like, straps and bed wraps and this and that. I'm like, I have no idea how the fuck to use any of this because it's not my stuff.
Like, yeah, that's
right?
why I asked about the toolkit. That's important.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm just going to use my stuff. And he was like, oh, well, the handcuffs are too tight. Well, what the fuck? Wait, you dominated. A true dominatrix, unless, you're dead. You don't.
Okay. Yeah.
He brings all this stupid shit. Now here, so picture me, like, I'm all ready to go. Like, I'm ready to, like, you take out the paddle and make him, like, fucking, beg and, feel the red room.
No, the fuzzier handcuffs.
And now he's trying to show me how, because he needs to use his own shit, how the bed, this whole maneuver thing ties around the bed. Wow. I'm like, okay, now.
That shit's tricky.
Yeah. Right. So I said, like, you either have to, you can't bring your own shit unless it's like something that, is like your own strap on, like, because then it's like the whole vibe is lost and the whole session is about me learning how to use your stuff, which doesn't put me in a dominant role.
Yeah.
That
right.
was, right. Exactly. It was one time that happened. And,
there should be like an orientation at least. Like, here's how you do it.
Like, how whenever you go to play laser tag, there's that video beforehand.
Yeah.
Maybe one of
like
those.
kind of
or an e-learning.
if you have your own devices and they are that challenge. This thing was like a fucking bungee cord, types of this, type of that. I'm like, all I have is handcuffs. Like, it's still the point. Like, look, I like to get my legs fucking strapped to the bed. I don't care what you use, just fucking strap me to the bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean,
but he invested a lot in that equipment. You know what I mean? Like he can't get that off his credit card.
now
Yeah, that stays
well,
with the credit card.
at least I humiliated him. So I guess I won.
Yeah,
Good.
That's great.
Yeah, that guy sucks. I hate
But
guy.
that was
I'm
no
gonna vote for you.
probably. Thank you. But that was like that was probably like the worst thing, because like it just threw me off guard, and I was totally out of my. Like, okay, now I got to learn from you. Like, I'm supposed to be the one who's in charge. But no, I have to be honest. I don't think I've ever had session.
You never knocked a guy out, never broke a finger. That's good. I'm proud of you. Thank you for.
Oh, I've knocked guys out.
Oh shit. Okay. Good.
When it's
They
Mama
disheartened
said,
you.
"Knock you out."
Yeah.
You really do need a reality show. You mentioned that earlier. You should do a vlog though. Like until
What
then,
should I do?
a vlog, a video blog, like where you videotape around, and then you get somebody like Cody to edit it.
You just render men unconscious and then rate it out of like 10. You know what I mean?
I need to write.
You put up a fight. That was an 8.
I have a friend who's like, please write that story down for a book, for your book.
Yeah,
and they're not like bad, like, or it's just always just stuff. It's something fucking funny, and like I do need a reality show.
Kandy, let me tell you, Cody is an amazing video editor. All right, if you want to see some of his work, you can check out our YouTube channel, and you can watch a behind-the-scenes documentary that Randy and I did. It's a 3-parter. And if you
that's the one I took a shit in.
If you want a link, I'll send it to you. Now, I think this might be the final question before I have you plug everything. But the first time you used the strap-on,
I already said that.
Yeah, on a guy. First time you used the strap-on on a guy, what was going through your head? Were you like, man, this is fucking weird, or man, this is really awesome, or I don't know how to feel? So I imagine the role reversal's got to be a thing,
Yeah, so 2 things that were going through my mind. I just hope he's clean. Like, like I always tell guys to prep.
Oh yeah.
And then I was just
shit
like,
during sex once, so I know.
Never finish, Randy. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's on. Never mind.
So he better be clean, and then fuck, I'm just gonna rail the shit out of him and just show him my fucking power.
Wow. Good. Yeah, I'm not into that sort of stuff. I was just curious, what's going through you.
Yeah, no,
he was asking for a friend.
Yeah, I didn't need
to
have qualify it. Yeah, awesome. Okay. Ken, you're great. I'm so glad you came on tonight. This has been fantastic. Have you ever met 2 more? Have you ever met Amber DeLuca?
No, but I've definitely heard of her, but no.
Okay, and then Wildcat, Kathy
I wouldn't mind
Connors.
meeting her.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Oh my God, do you know Kat Connors?
No, but the person that I told you that I kind of work with and does my videos. I'm really good friends with her. So when I go out so I've like chatted up with her. So I'm saying this because he's probably going to watch this later if he's not on right now. Because I gave him the link, so another follower for you. But yeah, so I talked to her, and I'm planning to get to Los Angeles or California at some point. So I'm definitely gonna hook up with her.
That's exciting.
How do you know her?
Sunday would be a good day to watch my Bengals win the Super Bowl.
Yeah. No, Randy said I have a weird.
Oh, by the way, everybody, it's Super Bowl Sunday. I'll be in Boston. So if everybody needs to be strangled, no, I'm just kidding.
Everybody's being put in a chokehold during the Super Bowl.
Your team loses, definitely. You need
Therapy's available.
Yeah, right.
But that's so funny.
I didn't know she was still doing stuff. That's awesome. Yeah, I hope you do. I think. I got a weird, stupid knowledge of things I shouldn't. But I think she's great, and I think you're great. And I think everything's great. So, Kandy, anyone who's listening to this right now, how can they go and search you out and check you out? And what are any links? Anything you want to plug? Go for it.
Yeah, so you can find my my Twitter and my OnlyFans is CandyLegsXXX. My email, which is the best way to get a hold of me if you would like to do a session, or you have custom, content requests, is quads up one, quad QUADSUP1 at gmail.com. On Session Girls, you can find me on Trist, and I have my phone number on there. I always ask that people just text me with their requests. It's easier to text me because I get, I don't check my emails every second. But yeah, that's how it is. And Twitter, OnlyFans. Oh my gosh, my clip store is Candyland.
Clips for sale.
That
Oh,
is where
yes,
you're gonna
nice.
yes. Yeah, that is going amazing. You can find everything from POV to girl on girl to wrestling to humiliation, strap on. I pretty much do it all. So yes, I'm very excited because I have my stores.
Thank you. Randy, Cody, before I do, please pay your homage and respects to our mistress. Randy, you first.
Oh, yes. Oh my God.
Hold on.
Okay.
I tied this up.
Oh, it's fighting back.
You want to know what it's like? It's fighting back. Okay.
Okay.
You gotta
Yes.
give that bicep a little kiss.
We are not worthy.
This
Is
is
that how it goes?
Thank
We
you.
are not worthy.
Cody, your
Did we
turn.
do it right?
No. The pleasure is all on this side of the web call.
Thank you. I so appreciate you reaching out to me.
Oh, sure. I hope you had fun and this wasn't a waste of your time, but we had a blast
Forget.
talking to you. Yeah, you look amazing. My gosh.
Yeah, don't forget. I usually ask for tips for this, so you guys.
Dude, we're very
Wow,
lucky.
yeah.
So thank you,
Whoa.
Mistress
This is
Kid.
magical.
Spectacular.
But yeah,
That's-
thank you so much for coming
Yeah.
on and talking to us. I hope we had a good time. We have you back on because there's so much more we want to get into at some point. But thank you. It was great talking to you.
Looking forward to our
Thank you.
match.
All right. Yeah, me too. We'll
Yes.
be in touch about that.
There you go.
Yeah. Say, Cody.
Okay, thank you
Yeah.
guys.
It'll be in a
Bye.
kids pool full of KY jelly.
Stop it, Randy. This
You
is
go.
a legitimate contest. Okay, Jesus. Candy, I'll message you with links and stuff
Oh.
to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you
I
so
love
much.
you guys. Have a great night.
Thanks, you too.
That was
Bye.
amazing. Bye.
Bye.
Right. Can we take 3? Then we will finish off. I gotta run. I need a break for a second. No, I know. I'm drinking beer tonight, and it's running through me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Keep it rolling.
Yeah, keep it rolling. Be right back. Unless you guys want to start the show and I'll come back.
Code.
I don't know what you guys want to do. Just take it. I'll be right back.
We'll smoke a bunch of weed while you're gone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
All right. I'll be right back.
Yeah, okay. Let's do that,
right.
Randy.
We'll think on it.
Yeah. Oh man. I think we're in good position to do another Stony Curiosity. My friend Randy.
Yeah, this is like a mini Stony Curiosity. It's the last one for at least a while, because I really am going to go full tilt boogie.
Oh, you son of a
on
bitch!
Freedom
You're
32.
being real, bastard.
Yeah,
There's no medal at the end of it. I'm here. It's just there's not 45 is where the magic number.
well, I might become a millionaire tomorrow and be able to smoke for the rest of my life. So
Do
you
it.
never know what's going to happen.
There could be nothing of ill consequence of whatever scheme you have in line.
I'm just playing the lotto, man. Just playing the lotto.
Oh man,
Dude, I seriously have won $500 twice this week.
that's. But are
And then
you
I
in the
invested
black?
it all back in.
That's the.
Yeah,
that's the
I'm
fu-
like.
Are you in the
well,
black?
At least after I bought weed.
That doesn't filter into the equation. Did you put more in or take more out?
Oh, definitely take more out.
All right, so you're in the black. Stay there.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing a $150 gamble tomorrow. I got good odds. I'm going to get 2 licks.
What do you mean you have good
statistically.
odds?
1 in 2.48, bruh. Ain't bad.
1 in 2.4.
And I'm playing the odds twice by buying 5 tickets.
That's not how that works.
Well, you know.
When it's probability, you have to multiply across the numerator and the denominator, so it doesn't multiply by. You know, your odds don't double when you get a second ticket because it could be the same as the first ticket.
Yeah, I know you're right. Like, it is correctly, like factually correct. But in my heart, it makes a difference.
You have a system. You fucking have a system where probability doesn't do its usual probability thing. That's what you're telling me.
And
right
I found
now
this
without
website,
words.
Cody,
I can see it in your fucking eyes.
the web. I found this website that scrapes the web every day
See it
and
in your fucking eyes,
calculates
Randy.
calculates the return on investment per ticket. Okay, based off of the number of tickets still in circulation and the total prize pool.
Nobody listened to Randy. He's off the edge.
All right, I'm back. Are you guys doing a show?
No, bad things happen.
But I'm quitting tomorrow.
Gone.
I'm quitting tomorrow, Cody. I'm gambling one more time and then I'm done.
Pyramid scheme or something.
Did you guys already bring it back to the show? Or do I have to do that?
No. Do whatever you
want.
We did
a mini Stony Curiosity hour for the patrons.
All right. So
this is the last time I'll be high for a while.
No, you can't.
I didn't
wait a
smoke
second.
Anything. I got it. Yeah, right?
Yeah, you can't ruin Stony Curiosity. What am I supposed to do Stony Curiosity with Cody? Jesus Christ.
Freedom
Rem's going to fucking die.
Yeah. Holy shit. Well, thank you to the amazing Kandy Legs.
We gotta talk this guy into being unhealthy.
Yeah.
My watch said that my heart rate was up that entire time.
Yeah.
And I think it was from intimidation.
Intimidation?
Yep.
Not for sheer beauty? Like, what the fuck, Randy? Oh,
both.
Wait, your wife's here.
Well, no,
there's a Venn diagram and there's a
very beautiful lady. But I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm more scared of her than I am attracted to her.
Fear boners are real.
What do you think about that? She gonna come beat the shit out of Cody when Cody comes to visit us here in Connecticut.
Well, she's gonna beat the shit out of you.
Is that what I said?
Yeah. Why? You're like You're like transposing fucking people around. It's weird. You're a weird man that does weird things in your weird head.
I do. Yeah, I got a lot of weird things. I'm sorry. So hey, everybody says at Rem, you always do the same thing. Rem, it's always the same bullshit. Well, that was different. All right, and that was something different. So I hope everybody enjoyed it because I did, and I know Randy did, and Cody did too. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah. Look at this.
All
yeah,
right.
my therapist helped me come up with questions to ask her. So.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I love it.
I got my top 3 in there. I wanted.
I was like, hey, I'm fine mentally. Help me prep for the show. All right, come on. I don't pay you for nothing.
I'll still pay you. Yeah, there you go. That's how you make a friend, Randy. With your therapist.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's move on just a little bit. We got a little bit of show left.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, just a little bit. Cody, what's going on? What's going on with the codes? How's Cody? What's new? What's happening?
Code's good, chilling.
Yeah,
doing stuff.
Right. Are you feeling better?
Yeah, it's definitely on the rebound.
Okay.
Good. Thank you for asking.
No,
thank you for asking. I don't know. What are we? 70 minutes into the episode. Thanks for asking. Here,
I had a limited time with our guests.
There was business, Cody.
Yeah. All right. People wanted to hear from the guests before they wanted to hear about your poops, your poopy problems.
Nah, good. Thanks for asking.
What happened to your camera? I can't see you anymore.
I was doing a thing because I used my full real name on the show.
Oh,
okay.
I got you.
Everyone,
he had
fine.
He had to pee.
You do? I thought that was like
it's on my birth certificate. You want your weird Cody fact of the episode, Rem?
Absolutely.
Yes.
For the first 4 days of my life, because they didn't read the ultrasound right, I was nameless because they couldn't stick Katie McCann on me.
Really?
They're just like, oh shit, he's got a penis. We're gonna call her Katie.
They couldn't sex you like a chicken.
Cody.
Wow.
Yeah, so they were just, instead of Katie, they're just like,
My sister
fuck
was
it,
a
call
Katie.
her Cody.
Oh, so what you're saying?
With a D or a T?
What?
With a D or a T?
With a D or a T? Katie.
With a T.
They could have named you Katie with a... So what you're saying is that they had planned on you being a girl? And then when you came out
which
a
means
boy?
like most of my like early stuff had to be pink, right? You know what I mean?
Wow.
There's definitely somewhere in a photo book. Because
You
they
have
banked on everything.
You have an older brother, sister?
It took him 4 days. It took him 4 days to like convert Katie to Cody too. So that like
Jesus.
the nurses were just like, you have to put something on the line.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Cody. I don't remember it. It's all good.
And what's your middle name?
John. So yeah, I don't know.
Why don't they
what
just
they're gonna do with
call
that.
you John? That was-
But
that's easy.
no, I know.
I'm glad
know
they
what
didn't.
They
I
were
like
going to do
Cody.
with it. If I was a chick, that means according to family rules, I get my mother's maiden name
Okay.
as my middle name. So I would have been Katie Santa Maria McCann.
Oh,
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That guy fucks.
That's a lot. That's a lot going on.
You should make that your alias.
Yeah, if I ever cross dress or do drag.
Yeah,
Well, let me tell you something, Cody.
I'd pay for that.
Rem isn't my real name. Rem's actually my middle name. I actually have another first name that I was named after my grandfather, right? Because of the Italian tradition, the Dickman family
Yeah, I saw
tradition.
it on your credit card.
Yeah. You saw my credit card? When did I show you that?
Yeah.
What? I don't remember this.
No, it was during the Wings episode. You flashed it towards the camera. You have to be careful with that, my friend.
During the Wings episode? I don't even remember what that was.
Damn.
The hot wings.
Oh, goddamn, my video editor. Did you cut that out? Didn't you? Thank you. Holy shit.
I cut it out. I didn't make it to the final, but there's your everything for me.
It's my man looking out
So,
for me. It's just stealing all my identity.
No, so notice how much credit card fraud I didn't perpetrate on you, and
you.
let that be a gauge of our fucking friendship right now.
Yeah, and that was before we even became real good friends. You just volunteered to do it because I was desperate for somebody.
Front and back. Look at you being
God.
stupid with your camera.
All right. Okay,
So you know, so there you go. You know, I like you. You know, I like you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I'm gonna.
I like you.
I won't pick at that scab anymore. But the hell was I
know I
talking
like
about?
you.
Oh yeah. So I have a whole other first name that's named after my grandfather, my father's side, and then my mother said, "I'm not fucking calling him that name. I'm calling him Rem. His name's gonna be Rem." So my grandfather didn't talk to my mother for a while, and then I was adorable. He got over it, and now he's dead. Both my grandfathers are dead. Yeah.
Hey, that's Randy's shtick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Come
Come
Randy
on,
was
leave-
giving it up.
Hey.
Randy, you've
Yeah.
got a birthday coming up in 2 days, right? February 11th.
What?
Do I?
I think that's your birthday. I'm not really sure. But
Going on about this number the
I'll
entire
have to
fucking
ask
show.
John. John knows we share a birthday.
John who?
Butts
Jacob.
at work.
Oh, call him up.
JB.
Well, you don't know when your birthday is?
No, that's not a good idea.
Remember your birthday last year? I'm not doing it this year because we don't have a show, but I had Coltrane do a thing for you and had everybody come
Yeah,
through
that was
voicemails.
awesome.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
Kristen says it's Friday, so that's the 11th. I was right.
Yep.
Boom.
I was born on a Sunday.
No. Sunday.
What does that mean?
I was born. Yeah. What are you getting at? You got something?
What does that mean?
Hello? Are you frozen?
Monday the Unicorn was born on a Monday, but I was born on a Sunday.
Okay.
We lost him. He's gone.
Think about that,
Wrap
Walter.
the shit. No,
Think about that.
No.
Little Easter egg for you, Walter.
this
to
one
figure
needs
out.
some punctuation, Rem.
Yeah.
A little one.
Yep.
A little one. to
Randy
figure out.
is embarking on a journey in 2 days where Randy is going, basically what they try to do with COVID, but they can't because it's endemic. Randy's going zero vice. He can't go zero COVID, but he's going to go zero vice.
Stupid.
Yeah. I don't
There's no medals.
understand
I
why.
might keep the
Metals.
nicotine around. I might keep the nicotine around.
Nicotine?
I'm not sure.
Nicotine's for
That's
losers.
the dumbest one to keep around. If you're gonna leave one in your, your
Well, I
what do you-
normally
your
only
food
smoke when I'm
pyramid
on a
of
road trip.
vices.
I normally only smoke when I'm on a road trip, nicotine, because it helps keep me focused and sharp.
Get the gum.
Or whenever I've had a little too much in public, I'll smoke one cigarette. I love to do that. But I normally only smoke, but I fucked up and I thought my thing was empty. So I bought more and it's just clear liquid. So now I have a fuck ton of them. I got like 4 and I have to smoke them up. So
You don't have
I'm not
to.
going to waste $9.
Oh, I guess you
I'm
have
not
to.
going to waste $9.
So you got to smoke them all in 2 days.
I mean, I'm going to throw away $150 tomorrow on lottery tickets, but
fucking
I'm a value guy. Rim.
Cody, Cody, this guy texted me a picture of a lottery ticket today. Should I not talk about this, Randy? Tell me to stop, and I won't. But he texted me.
No, absolutely. I won 10 times the prize.
Okay, let me tell
10
the story
times
before you ruin it. Let me tell this. I want to build the suspense. Cody, so he sends me a picture of a lottery ticket. Yeah, it's crazy. And he's got all the winning numbers, scratched off, his numbers, and then but doesn't have any of the prizes. And he shows me on this particular ticket, if you scratch off a 9, you get 10 times the amount of the prize money shown, right? So Randy's like,
is that the token icon next to it or something?
He's got 10 9s. He's got 10 9s on the list there, and he's like, I'm afraid to scratch this. I'm like, fucking scratch it, you pussy. So he did. Dude won $500 today, and a goddamn scratcher. He won $500. And he's just rubbing it in my
threw
face.
in 30.
Yeah.
Took out 530 technically. Because I won another. Or no, 520.
And this whole gambling addiction from Randy is brand new to me. I had no idea that he had a gambling addiction. I thought it was just weed.
Yeah, that surprised me too.
Yeah, so this is like, and he's giving it up in 2 days.
It's getting hard to keep track of, my friend.
Yeah, Kristen doesn't like your gambling addiction. Like when you say gambling addiction, I think you're going to talk about like real manly gambling addiction, like sports betting. Right, like you're fucking calling your bookie.
No, just like my Uncle Rick did.
Yeah, because this is pussy gambling addiction, like scratch offs, lottery tickets.
You probably recycle the silver dust.
Well, he always sold his shake to a guy named Barry, and that guy got arrested for the courthouse echoed. He liked to yell his name, Barry, and it would echo through, and then he yelled, light one up, Barry. And
what a perfect crime! A perfect crime. Who would they suspect
in Ohio?
Sports betting?
Yeah.
I mean,
what about, yeah. What about Kentucky or West Virginia? Like, is there any place where there's legal sports betting? You can throw a bunch of money onto a sports game?
West Virginia, you can do slots. Like, that's from DraftKings.
Pushy. Oh. Okay. Well, I really want to see you with all this nicotine that you have and all this booze you got to drink before you quit. Like, sit in a sports book for 3 hours and bet on horse races, because that is real, true.
That's how you go out.
Gambling shit. Yeah, exactly. That's if you're gonna blow it all, do it that way. What you do?
There's wrong answers now. If you can do that.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever I win off of the $150 tomorrow, because I'm guaranteed to win on 2 tickets statistically. So whatever I win from those 2 tickets, I'll take to the horse track racing after I get off work.
Or
how's that fiction going, buddy?
No, I'm quitting on Friday. Tomorrow I get to be as degenerate as I want.
Yeah, you were supposed to put this together when you weren't quitting, like when you had plenty of substance in you. But when you do come out in May, Randy, can you hold off on quitting the gambling until then, so I can take you to the sports book and film a whole bunch of shit and then send it to Cody for a video release?
Fucking cheat week. Come on.
Yeah.
As long as it's with your money. I'm not. I can't use my own money anymore.
Fuck that. Week. You got hide your money. Don't show your wife.
You said on the podcast already. So
that's right. She listens. Cody,
she doesn't know about the 10 grand.
Literally right
Shut
there.
The fuck up.
In the call.
Yeah, Kristen, he's buying you a present.
I had to send that one in.
Don't ask questions.
It's funny to me. She's literally the tile underneath you. Yeah, it's funny. She's right there, dude.
Cody, Randy's gonna be coming out in May, and we're looking about the weekend of the 21st. There, you're welcome to come and stay in Randy's Airbnb.
What are you doing?
Randy's coming out to Connecticut. He's getting an Airbnb, and we're going to have you. You can come out. I'm going to invite Chris OC.
Yeah, but what are you doing? Is it going to be fun? I don't leave this room before I know fun is happening.
Cody, we're going to sit and look at each other because Randy doesn't do shit anymore.
Cody, I'm a curator.
Pin the tail on the donkey? Are we making eggs Benedict? What's going on?
We're going to record.
Lure me, entice me.
Triple T 10th anniversary show live together. That'd be fun. We'll go out to the casino. All right? We can wrestle Kandy, apparently.
Catering?
She didn't tell me to shut the fuck up.
Is there catering?
No, not catering. Go to William Wagyu Steak. The fucking David Burke Prime at Foxwoods Casino, bro.
Catered, right?
Yeah, okay. If that's what you need, I'll get it catered. I'll get the people at Casamia to cater. I know the owners. Yep. All right, think about it.
Witness, right, Randy? Witness?
What do you want? You want a tray of fucking penne alla vodka? Get you a tray of penne alla vodka. That's not going to cost me much. $25 or whatever it is.
I like the fucking fettuccine Alfredo with the chicken and the broccoli.
Okay. You want the chicken and the broccoli with the Alfredo? Okay.
From Sam's Club?
The Rob.
I love that dish.
You as an Italian know how good the broccoli Rob is with the chicken Alfredo.
Okay, Cody,
It's
how about
good.
this? What if
Come
I took
on.
you?
Come
to
on. Come on.
You're right.
No.
You're right.
No. Come on.
Okay, yeah.
I'm so fucking high, Rem.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
so fucking high right now.
Cody, if you come out here to Connecticut for that weekend, all right, I'm going to take you, I'm going to take Randy. All right, we're going to go
What?
to the best little
When is
Italian
this?
joint here in Connecticut
Okay.
called Casamia,
Now you're talking my language. Okay.
which means
this is
my house
language
in
now.
Italian. Yeah. Bottles of wine,
Okay.
Italian food up the ass, literally. All right, you're going to have a good time. Yeah, antipasti
Okay.
trays.
Oh, we're boofing?
Sure.
I would boof some lasagna.
Hell yeah. I mean, listen.
You like
someone's gotta hold
scallops,
the
Randy?
funnel.
Nothing in Freedom 32 prohibits boofing. So food.
Make it chunky.
Chunky boofs?
I mean, no, it was
No.
lasagna, but whatever.
Chunky
Okay.
Boofs episode title.
Do you want me to send you menus? I can send you menus to different versions of Casamia. There's 2.
Oh.
No.
When is this? When are we
Yeah,
doing
no,
this now?
dude, do this closer to May when I'm less high.
Okay. No, I mean, you won't be any high at that point, huh? You're gonna be Randy. You're gonna be boring as
right.
fucking and miserable. I'm gonna hate this. I don't know.
That's right. I'm
Yeah,
going to
man.
join the local church.
God damn.
Praise
shit.
the Lord and pass the ammunition.
When's the last time you heard from
I'll
Cody?
fit right in.
It was like last week, right? Or you guys talking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I talked to Ray this week more than I talked to Cody.
He's a busy dude.
Is he?
Yeah. Maybe. You don't know. Fuck you. Don't judge.
Yeah, don't fucking judge him. Maybe he
Over
has a
here.
scratch off addiction. I don't know what the odds are in Hawaii. Let me look them up. Let's see.
Oh
I
shit,
have to do it on my
Cody.
phone.
If Randy's not, gonna
Thank
be
God
part
we
of Stony-
saved this weirdness.
Yeah,
Okay.
if Randy's not gonna be part of Stony Curiosity anymore, maybe I can tag my friend Mike in, and he can help you out.
Yeah.
Unless you want to go in a different direction.
No.
So, no.
No. See, it's gonna like.
I really liked that last episode you guys did. It was really interesting. It took me a while to get to it. but
Yeah,
I got
no,
to it. Yeah, it
No,
was good
no,
stuff.
and I've been taking notes, and it's good.
The Roku's Basilisk
Yeah.
thing doesn't seem like it's something to worry about,
That's
though.
not what I. Yeah. Well.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah.
I turned somebody on this dude I know at work. I was
Better
like, hey,
do
dude,
something.
Google it. And he
do
was like,
something
all
about
right.
it.
And then he was like, fuck you. And I was like, It was
Yeah, remember like in 4chan it was just like the game. It's like, oh, I thought of it, but like Roko's Basilisk is that, but an eternity of damnation too. So it's extra fun. You thought
Yeah.
of it, you know,
Okay.
of the concept. Ha 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 ha.
Was there something I wanted to talk about before we get going? So we can wrap up. I thought that was a great interview. Learned a lot. The midterms are coming. I don't know if you guys noticed this. Midterms are coming, and all of a sudden, we're getting our way of life back, which is pretty interesting. Watching, I don't know if you guys are interested in any of this stuff, but how everything is changing all of a sudden, like boom, 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 boom. It's pretty fun to watch. It's
I'd
pretty-
ignore you if you were wrong. But yeah, I'm noticing that too.
Yeah, it's watching everything shift and really. It's
Hawaii is not on this.
it's amazing.
Connecticut is, though.
For what? When do you go?
Wow, where have you been?
Your
the
best
last
ticket's a
fucking-
$10 ticket called
Oh.
Money Multiplier.
He
And
was in
you'll
a
only
pocket
lose- if you
dimension
spend
for the
$10,
last
you'll
like
only
10
lose
minutes.
97 cents.
Yeah, I feel like a total asshole. It's like moving on different subjects while he's doing other things.
Yeah,
Maybe
he like
Sober Randy-
stepped out of humanity.
Yeah,
What's that? I can only do one thing at a time.
That's fine.
Yeah, man.
You told me to look
You've
up
been
the
gone
odds.
for a while.
I don't think I ever said to look.
Oh,
up the
have
odds.
I? I don't. Time is kind of a funky concept.
That's
right
weird,
now.
man.
Because I thought I was there and back like quick.
No, you were gone. Like the channel changed like 2 or 3 times since then, right, Rem?
Yeah. We went to all of. And now we're moving into episode 200. and,
Yeah, you fucking derailed it. You took so long.
yeah.
I'm so sorry. Orange 43. This episode brought to you by Orange 43.
Randy, what do you want to
It's
do?
interesting.
What do you want to do next week for episode 200?
Well, I don't know.
What do you mean you
That's
don't
something
know?
that's kind of a weird thing to just drop on me.
Yeah.
Like I challenged Walter to a million different things and he won't fucking compete against me. He said he was the biggest fan of Borderlands. And I was like, fucking fine. We'll speed run through Borderlands. First one through wins. All right. And he's ducking me on that, saying he only has it on PlayStation and the load times are better on PC. So I'd naturally have an advantage, which is the only reason I challenged him.
Right.
Because I knew that.
Yeah.
I have an M.2 SSD, so he can suck my dick.
What if he has
I'm better equipped, Walter.
You want the natural
3.
handicap.
Yeah.
Right.
Cody, next week is 200.
Yeah.
PlayStation 4 doesn't have, it's fucking shitty.
Okay. What do you think we should be doing for episode 200?
Dude, I don't know. I don't even know what's going on this podcast. Half
You
the
guys
time.
are so
It's weird.
helpful.
It's like
Probably just going to do a normal
200.
episode. Like, I was thinking it'd be funny just to have a normal episode.
It's a
Nothing
bicentennial.
special.
No, you can't say that. That's for years. Yeah.
Did you say?
I mean,
Yeah.
No, we got to induct somebody into the Hall of Fame.
Work on it,
every
producer.
100 episodes.
Produce that shit.
Yeah.
No, we'll just get hammered.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's
get
the
him. Well,
answer.
I
Yeah.
can't. Freedom 32.
No, fuck no.
So maybe
Fuck
I'll
it.
actually do something.
Yeah. We'll do a 21 gun salute. We'll each take.
Or
7
maybe we'll get
shots.
Stephen Dickman
There you
to
go. It's 21.
induct our inductee.
Well, 21
that
gun
be-
salute. His
Wouldn't that be
fucking
good?
Yeah,
We can do
ridiculous.
Ray. Fuck it. They're not going to find him now. We can induct him
Well, yeah, we can say his name.
as redacted
yeah,
Dickman.
Yeah, because
Oh,
all his episodes were deleted when they were looking, so it's not like they're looking anymore. But we'll have, you know what? Because it's looking like we're going to have Stephen R. Dickman joining the show next week. All signs point to yes so far. Subject to change the last minute. But I'd love for the audience to meet Stephen.
we should
R.
have him
Dickman.
induct Ray.
Yeah, and that's what I was just getting at. Yeah, it's a great idea, Randy. If we had Stephen R. Dickman do the induction for our fallen friend, or old, not fallen, that's the wrong terminology, but you know what I mean, our old friend Ray.
Ousted.
Yeah, and
Do you think Steven can follow up my awesome induction of Fuelhauser? Like, that was so heartfelt, and it's never going to be topped.
You bring up something really funny, Randy, is that that was episode 150, right? And we had Jay and Dylan from NFHC on with us. Cody was there, Sarah Starr joined in. We a couple people popped in here and there for 150, and it was episode 150 where you were droning on too long about Huel inducting him in. I was like, all right, wrap it up, and then Jay and Dylan got mad at me. They wanted to they wanted me to let you talk. Right. And you became their favorite. Right. Everybody loved Randy at that point. They had you on the show. You did 2 episodes almost in a row. You were
He's
the
a household
darling.
name.
Yeah. You were the darling community. Now
Look
they'll
at
fucking
him.
hate you. Like they all.
I told him
that's
about
why.
how I shit the bed whilst having sex.
They loved it.
Yeah.
They loved it. Now they hate you.
Man,
because
that's-
you shitting on Walter and they love Walter. How's that feel?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, good.
I don't do anything for anyone's admiration but my own.
Yeah, the
And
show prep
I
has
fucking
gone
love
on.
myself.
Show prep
And I
hasn't been
decided
done
I'm
for
going to go
weeks.
through my Adam Sandler metamorphosis from man child into man kind of child.
Man bun.
And I'm going to give up my vices.
Manling.
And then I'm going to take on Walter proper.
So with Randy, with you going straight and sober, well, this is a question for both of you. Like, do I need to get fucked up on shows again? Like, do I have to compensate for this?
That's up to you, man.
Yeah.
Because I don't like that.
Just
I don't
think
like
of
who
it-
I become.
Think of it as like a cleanse, a liver cleanse. You know what I
liver
mean?
cleanse,
You
yeah.
get new oil in there, and it's goes a little bit better.
You know what?
for a
I don't
little
have to give up
longer.
drinking, but I'm not going to drink every Wednesday. Maybe we'll do shots episodes every once in a while.
Mhm.
Quarterly or something.
I'm just really worried
Semi-quarter,
about,
yeah.
you know what? I'm not going to hear from
Yeah,
Randy
about
anymore
that.
because he's living with his straight edge friends, excuse me.
Yeah.
You got to be careful with the words these days. Words are violence.
No.
That's a lot of puff. My friend Mike needs a new vape. He's got to get himself a
Dude,
vape.
he needs one of these element batteries.
Mhm.
They have a low setting that gets you the perfect hit. Like you saw how vapory that was. That was on number setting 2, but it's a low voltage battery
Is that nicotine?
that draws slow. No, that
was weed.
That is not nicotine.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that oil was so dark,
Wow.
but it's about gone. And then I'm done with that. All I got left is this orange 43, which I have to smoke it all tomorrow. So that's going to be a fun day.
So when do we do Stony Curiosity?
You're gonna have to do it tomorrow. You got to do it tomorrow.
Fuck, Randy. You didn't think this out. You never think this out.
Randy, you have to. That's
Well,
contractually.
You
I just do
selfish
stuff,
prick.
Cody. Randy just do stuff
like stupid shit. Like go
like Bob
sober.
Honey.
It's fucking
All right.
bullshit.
All right.
Yeah, you didn't even go to a sports book.
Well, I decided
We're
I'm
like-
either going to
Randy.
get rich living off the lottery, or I'm going to get rich working for 40 years and saving.
This is gonna
and
like
then-
tank
and
our
then I'll
ratings
live
into like
3
negative
months in
numbers.
retirement and die.
Yeah,
One of those two ways, I'm going to get rich.
think that's-
So
think of the
that's
show,
the decision
though.
I made.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Randy, since you're going straight, you're going to be bored. You're going to need a hobby. We talked about this earlier. What are you
Straight
going to replace
edge.
your time with? I think now is the perfect time. All right, if serious, I'm not even making a joke here. Absolutely, 100% serious. You need any help? I'll help you as much as I can. You should absolutely start your McDonald's TikTok. 100%, because maybe
Fuck.
because
I thought you were going to go with wrestling school.
no,
I was gonna say
Like, I was
something
so
unhealthier, like magic.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you were going to be like, no, I'm
Right?
quitting McDonald's too. That's part of the thing. And Coke.
What the fuck do I have you on the show
I'm
for?
going to put
now?
it all on an app, and I have to keep a streak.
Jesus Christ, this is the worst shit to ever happen to this show. God, I mean, besides all the co-hosts leaving.
Then you got me.
It's kind of like a co-host is leaving. Like,
Yeah, no,
like Randy's quite a character.
it is a co-host that's leaving because we've done something similar to this before, Randy, and it sucked. Like you had to get back on the juice.
You need to be
Like Big Papa
wheezing.
Pump. Just, all right, juice me up. I got to fight a match on Saturday. Oh, I'm going to wrestling Saturday, and Big Papa Pump, I think, is going to be there again.
Oh yeah, is Jock gonna be there?
Jock will be there.
Nice. Tell
Yeah.
him that if he was talking shit about him, maybe he'll want to come beat some ass.
No, he might actually do it.
Maybe-
I'm not going to tell him.
Invite Jock.
He
to
might
the-
show up in Arizona.
Invite Jock to the 10th anniversary party, and then when Kandy comes to wrestle, have Jock wrestle her.
Dude,
Right. Cody, this
that
loving
is
this?
the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
No, I'm out of this. Is a weird thing.
Fucking idea.
Like
man.
he could come out to Ronnie Millsap's Stranger in My House, like just all of a sudden, like Candy's there waiting on you, and all of a sudden that the music hits and the crowd goes, holy shit, and out comes Jock, motherfucking Samson.
Yeah, the crowd just
and then you follow him out and you're like, get her ass, and then, oh my God, we're booking it.
I love
And he
it.
puts
I
the
love it.
strap on.
Yeah, but I'll never ask Jock. That's a little, I don't want to cross any boundaries with him.
Wow.
What's the worst thing to happen? He
I
just tells you
respect the
no.
guy too much.
He just says no.
Oh, Kristen will take care of it. Perfect.
Okay, thank you, Kristen.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Damn.
Maybe he'll wrestle Candy Legs.
Should
All right, would you wrestle Kandy?
I have a feeling that would help get him in GCW or something. And her. Holy shit, they could be an act toying around the country. That could be the hottest fucking, and he will always put her over. You know that.
Well, yeah.
All
he's a
these
gentleman.
great ideas are going to stop if you go straight edge, Randy.
Thank you, Cody.
These are very, very high
Well, I have to
ideas
also write
that
500
wouldn't
words
be
a day.
happening.
According
That
to my
wouldn't be
therapist. I
happening.
don't know how that's going to work out.
Fuck.
I don't like
See,
his therapist.
His therapist can get him to write. I can't get him to fucking write shit.
I try to shame him into it all the time, Cody.
Cody.
I would write for you, Cody.
I
You
am
just don't
ashamed
like my
myself. The problem is, Cody.
They suck.
Listen, I will break
What do you
Freedom
want?
32 one weekend. I'm going to lower my tolerance whenever I can take
The tea
a
break
full day
maneuver.
off.
Tea break
Because
maneuver.
currently my boss
Okay.
can't handle my workload if I'm not there.
Your
so
boss
I have
can't
to be
handle
there
that
and-
load.
Yeah. So, well, he probably could, but he's afraid to, I think.
Yeah, it's tough.
So, because it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
And I haven't simplified it. Like I don't have the development time to simplify it. So, anyways, it's a workload, and then handing it off for a day fucks this whole week up. So I've been doing half days instead.
Randy.
So I can't do a full day. I said I would give you 72 straight hours, and I'm a man of my word. You will get it with a bushel full of sativa.
Sativa.
But you're quitting that.
Well, no, it'll be one
Doing a
weekend
cheat-
in like
cheat
6
weekend.
months or something.
Oh, 6.
Cheat weekend.
Cody, for less than half
get
the
outta here.
price, I'll get you some ideas. All right.
Oh, ideas. REM ideas. Good.
Oh, stop it, you guys. At least I'm trying. All right. What does Randy produce? Fucking nothing.
REM ideas. Trademark.
Fuck you guys.
Dude, I just booked the greatest show to go around the country since ever. Okay, Jock versus Candy Legs XXX. Are you kidding me? That's selling out Madison Square Garden if we book it.
Kandy wants to do a podcast. You
a
think I
lot.
should hook her up with Sarah Starr?
Dude.
Throw them on the TRDS network.
Dude.
Wow. What? Oh.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
Dude.
Yeah. See, I'm full of them tonight. This is amazing.
Full of them.
Hey, can you name the episode for me, Chunky Boofs?
Chunky Boofs. Put it in the if you put it in the notes, I will name it.
Man.
All right.
Motherfucker, I'd never put anything in the
And
notes.
I know what I do. Okay, I have a reason for everything. All right. Well, hey, let's.
Cody, how do you spell that? I don't want you to yell at me in a week telling me that it's spelled wrong.
Just don't put an E in there.
Yeah, no E's. C.
So I got CHUNKY
Yeah.
BOOFS.
You know what's funny because you have KY in there. That's not funny at all.
Right.
All right. So, listen,
Kentucky.
we can wind down. We can wind down here. All right. Everybody's got to go to bed. Take it easy. Cody's got a whole evening ahead of him of eating pizza. And what else were you ordering? Did your delivery come?
Gyoza? No, it didn't. Son of a bitch. Fucking post office.
There's a bunch of assholes. Honest to God. Like, I don't
Right.
fucking understand that goddamn
Worst.
company. Just the
worst.
Just the worst. Cody, as a New Yorker living in Hawaii now, all right, what is your pizza? What do you like for pizza these days?
Oh, what a sad question.
Full of
I don't-
sauce and cheese.
Yeah. You know what the trick is? You gotta, before it goes in the oven, you gotta hit it with the red pepper flakes. That'll do that trick will like send you for miles. And then once you start getting the like your pizza guy doing that, then you start asking for like the olive oil drizzle across the entire thing. And it's like a process of just like pretty much just finagling and like tricking your pizza guy into making you like a better pizza for the same cost. It's just like
That's
but
brilliant.
when you're really friendly, you're just like, yeah, and can you put like half a quart of bacon aioli across the entire like bottom side of the crust? And he's like, yeah, no problem, Cody.
Why don't you just step aside and let me make the pizza, and then you don't even have to get your hands dirty, man. I'll make it just how I like it. That's what I tell him, because I was in pizza, man. I went to the Pizza Olympics.
You
Did I ever
were
tell you
in
that
pizza.
story?
What a fucking sentence and a half.
Oh, well, I'll have
was
to
in
save it for episode 200, I guess.
Put it in the notes so you don't forget.
I already forgot.
God, all right.
We're hopeless.
Cody, if you come out in May, I'll take you and Randy out to the 3 famous New Haven pizza places.
See that? Okay.
So if he doesn't come out, are you still going to take me places, or
Yeah,
or is
yeah.
it just going to be only if Cody comes?
All the things I'm telling Cody.
I just wanted
yeah.
to make sure,
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
I'm
just-
sitting here like, do I need to
fucking
plan my
remind
own
me.
stuff if Cody doesn't come, or
No, Randy, with you, if it's just you, I'm going to have you over for dinner one night. All right, you come meet the family. All right, come see the house. Okay, and I'll make you a nice dinner. I don't know how you could probably drive.
I got to
here.
meet Mama Rim.
Yeah.
She'll have me.
Yeah, no, absolutely. She absolutely will.
I want to race that fucking race car or whatever.
Oh, he sold it. It's gone.
Damn.
Last January, you got a Jeep. Don't you
I want to
remember?
I want to see the extremely large television.
Okay. All right, that's okay. So you know what? I'll have Mama Rem cook for you. That sounds pretty good. It's better.
I don't know about that. I don't want to impose. I just want to
they
see.
love the company.
Is this like the home you grew up in the whole time?
No. I can show you. all the different places I lived. I was like in witness protection when I was younger. and
I
we
did that
moved
with
like 7
Kristen. I
times.
drove her around my hometown.
Yeah.
I bet they both loved it.
I was,
Mhm.
I showed her the house that my mom died in, and showed her where my dad died. And
It's about that time. Randy's being Randy.
That's right.
Oh,
That's right.
sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna do lots of fun stuff when you come
About
out. May,
that time.
May, the weekend of the 21st there, whatever it is. Okay, Cody, what you got going on? Anything you want to talk about or plug or anything? Any projects?
No.
No, just
Fucking
Stony
post
Curiosity.
office.
Tomorrow night, Randy and Cody.
It's gonna be good. I got a good lineup.
Number 3. We got to get in touch with Mara because she has questions for you too. I think she's collected from the
Good.
community.
Yeah.
ooh,
Yeah, so that'd be Stony
Great.
Curiosity 2 is great. Number 3 will be even better. Check that out on the Patreon. So thank you, Cody.
Randy,
Always good to see
we
you.
put so much padding into Stony Curiosity. You remember this? We're like, yeah, let's call it episode 000 like 1. So it'll go on
I can
forever.
do like Kratom
Here
and
you
Salvia.
are.
How's that?
Yeah.
I'll just switch to those. Infinibut.
Yeah, you can do
All
Finibut. You can bond with Adam from Houston over it. Good
I'll
buddy.
do
Thank you.
nitrous. That's harmless.
Thank you, Adam, for joining us last week. Randy, anything that you got going on that you want to talk about? Plug before we get out. No, actually, I take it back. Don't tell a story that doesn't end. All right, fucking have something concrete to say.
He's gonna do it. 12 syllables.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I would like to say,
Not a good start.
I'm sorry, it's my fault.
is that I think
Mike knocking on the door.
I'm going to bring back Long Paws Randy.
Motherfucker.
What does that mean?
Like I've been high energy Randy for a little while,
Don't.
but I think
This is how we break. I'm not doing it. Next week, it's our last episode. All right, last episode until the next one.
Let's bring this baby home.
Thank you all for listening to episode 199 of The Rich Dickman Show. And thank you so much to Kandy for joining us tonight and talking about sessions and bodybuilding. And I thought she was amazing. Check her out at Kandy Legs, at KandyLegsXXX on Twitter. And all her links, you can find them there. So check her out. She's a gem. We got to have her back. Because when she started talking, when she started like threatening you, Randy, it was hilarious. I loved every second of that.
Chaos.
Dude, I almost caked my pants.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like,
What was that?
I
word?
haven't,
Caked.
it was rough.
Yeah.
Like,
I was getting
Kissed.
off listening to it, watching her humiliate you. That was great. I feel like if we do, when you want to support the show, tell a friend, and leave a review on your pod player of choice. And if you like us even more than that, check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Rich Dickman. All right, we're giving you a video of the show every single week. All right, we're giving you Stony Curiosity once a month, and that might change to something else. And we got all sorts of great stuff. So, check it out. Patreon.com/Rich Dickman. Help us out. It's great. And thank you to all of our beautiful, lovely, wonderful patrons. You're all wonderful. If you come into the top tier, come on the show pretty much whenever you like. Just check out Maddie. Maddie pops in when he feels like it. Joanne was on. All good stuff. Find us online at richdickman.com for all of your Rich Dickman needs. I'll have Kandy's legs on our website too if you don't want to check out the Twitter, if you don't use that program because Twitter's awful. But click the merch tab, get yourself a shirt.
I'm giving up social media too.
Cool.
You'll have to retweet the show.
I forgot to ask Cody if he has a Facebook. I want to ask Cody if he has a Facebook. Walter and I became Facebook friends, Randy.
No.
It's like my best friend in the whole world right now. What was I saying? Oh, cool. Shirts. Get the Eat the Rich shirt at Amazon. All right. Click the YouTube channel and subscribe. Check out our behind the scenes videos there and that old chicken wing eating video that we did. Thank that Cody masterfully
very safe
produced.
Safe edited chicken wing video.
God, he is the man, always looking out for me, like the best wingman I ever had, even though he's not. Listen to our friends. Yeah. Listen to Who Gives a Shit with Adam from Houston and his rotating rogues gallery of guest hosts as he goes through the month. So check them out. Who Gives a Shit? And of course, our buddies over at NFHC, Not For Human Consumption. Love them. Check them out, even if they are mean to me all the time. RichDickmanShow@gmail.com if you want to get in touch with the show, or at Rich Dickman Show on Twitter. Get a hold of executive producer Randy at Sir0 with an E. That's Sir0 with an E at Twitter. And of course, the same thing at gmail.com. Cody is on Twitter at Cody McCann, CODYMCCANN. Check him out. He's a handsome fellow.
Thank you.
And I love that guy. He's a good dude. Check out producer Ryan.
See the camera upgrade? You like it?
Oh, you did? I love it. I wasn't
look,
looking
you can
at your
see
camera.
like my entire fucking body, the widescreen now.
Oh shit! Let me check it. Let me look. Oh look! Oh wow! Oh yeah! Now you got to get rid of that.
Shit.
You got to get a real background because it makes
Hell
you
no,
disappear.
because there's a fucking mess in here.
Yeah, his meth lab. Producer Ryan at Ryan TRDS, or of course my mother is at Rem_Mama, and I am at Rem Dickman. Randy, if they want to join us some night for the show live or call us and leave us a voicemail, how do they do that?
It's Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday between 9:30 and 10 p.m. Eastern.
Jesus.
So good luck. At bit.do/TRDS1.
Yeah, next week's
That's
Thursday.
bit.do/TRDS1. Catching us live is like winning the lottery because you get all of the content the patrons get for free.
Okay. All right, Randy, that's enough.
And if you can't do that, leave us a voicemail at 860-316-4776. We love to hear discourse from the community.
Do we?
And ask Rim some advice. And I have two points to say. one, shout out to Flow Euphoria, getting on Who Gives a Shit.
Oh yeah, that's
He's
right.
part of the grill. He's my esquire. And I look forward to his development in the pod community.
What's your second one?
And his influence.
Second.
And my second point. So the second point that I had,
Let's go.
The music
was a good point.
Over here. All right.
And no, I really had a good point, Rim. If you give me a second to think, maybe I can get it out coherently.
Thanks, Cody.
But you just keep talking
Randy.
over me.
Thank you, Kandy.
And I can't think.
Good night.
Yeah. Bye.
Boosh.
That's your second point. That was
See ya.
That did it.
When did I say see ya?
That was fun, gentlemen. Did a good. You did good job.
Dude.
Yeah. What?
Oh, okay. Were my therapist questions okay for Kandy? Like I tried to
Like cutting?
No, I love it when you guys
Rolling,
ask questions
rolling.
because I'm not thinking in those directions, And so when you do, it's
You
it's a
asked me
good
to ask questions.
detour. I appreciate it. Yeah, I did. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, look at you. You made notes.
I made notes because I'm Asian.